Good morning. おはようございます。おはようございます。Good morning. From a guest house. しんちゃんおはよう。From a guest house in Shingu City, 和歌山 Prefecture. まあ、どうだろうな。やっぱね、3時ぐらいに1時ぐらいに1回起きて、3時ぐらいに1回起きて、5時ぐらいに起きてみたいな。出よっかな。もう出よっかな。やめた。もうちょっと寝よう。また起きてみたいな。そんな感じですわ。疲れてる。そうね。まあ、起きたら意外にそうでもないな。動き出したらね。充電終わってるかな。Good morning. Hello, everyone. 充電してねえな。お、ガムちゃんおはよう。なんで充電してない？ OK。ということでね。じゃあね、なんかお腹空いてない。やっぱちょっと疲れてる。昨日、なんだろうな。やっぱね、たくさん動いた後の朝はお腹すくね。だからまあちょっと食べんから、おにぎりも1個余ってて、枝豆ももうちょっと勝負した。Last night I ate Chinese fried rice, ramen, and some beans. I bought them in a convenience store, frozen. So I bring them here to the guest house. They got a microwave. So I got ding, and I ate them, but I couldn't eat all of them. So I was gonna eat this morning, but I'm not hungry right now, so I just throw them away. I can't bring them with me. 顔がすっきりって感じだな。まだね、そうね、ぐだぐだしてたからね。水を入れて、水道飲めるらしいから、水を入れて、So today is the 10th day of my Penniless hitchhiking journey. I'll show you where I'm gonna heading today. とりあえずちょっとね、今日どういう感じかお見せしましょうか。まだね、タイヤしっかりしてる。お、メルちゃんおはよう、Good morning. from a guest house in Shingu City. Yesterday I just passed the tip of the peninsula, from the west and go around to the east. You know, so I feel like I'm returning. Go go go. Yesterday was a very good day. I got to see Olympic torch relay. There's this Turkish girl, Turkish, who lives in Japan here. I mean, there, the next town, Kushimoto town. She lives there. She used to work for Japanese embassy. So she is pretty fluent in Japanese. I hear her speaking, having speech. Your last 2 days for this episode. Uh, they choose Turkish person for the relay because I just woke up. 前お胃が痛い静かに大丈夫よしこちゃん。She's Turkish because this Kushimoto town is famous for rescuing Turkish I guess it's battleship, I don't know, around 1880 or 90s. They met the emperor at that time. I just went to buy beer. It's so nice outside. Don't even say it in the summer. On the way, returning on the way homeland, they met typhoon and they crashed on a rock and 560 people were dead and 60 or 90 people were rescued by the locals. So since then, Turkish people is really admiring Japanese people and Japanese for that rescue. Really big honor to meet the emperor, right? Mm-hmm. So they've been really friendly to us, even though a lot of Japanese people don't know about this historical incidents. And I knew that, but not in details. And so I went to this. This guy took me to the museum, and for that, the Turkish girl was chosen the first member of the relay. トルコのね、今反戦レスキューされた話を今しとったんだけどね。So today, that became a movie. It's called I don't know the English title, but that was a movie like 6 years ago. They got the Academy Award, I guess. さて、ということで、そろそろね、行きましょうかね。I'll show you where I'm heading today. Any plans today to adventure? This journey itself is an adventure. どの映画かな、漂流なんとかって言ったら、漂流、let me check. 漂流。出発前に柔軟体操。Walked around for a few. What did I miss? Oh, I couldn't stream here on Hubs because this takes too much data. I only have 10 gigabytes left, so saving some gigas. That's why I streamed too much for the first 2 3 days. For the first 2 days, I consumed like more than 40 gigabytes. 最初の2日間で40ギガバイトぐらいいったかな。ずっとやってたよ。漂流トルコで見るかな。映画。あ、海南だ。海南1890か。海南1890。ギガ問題。What's your internet plan? 100 giga for like around $40. 海南。That's so cheap. Is it? Is it cheap? I don't think it's cheap. It's been getting cheaper for these years, for these past few years, but still, 時間の余裕があったら。英語、English title. I'm looking for English title. クジラ博物館。うん。ないな。English title. That or monthly, I think it would be cheaper. Streaming takes a ton of gigs. Web browsing, yeah. It doesn't say the English version。英語のタイトルがないね。There's no English version? This movie. 日本とね、This a Turkish ship rescued by Japanese 和歌山 people。大丈夫？Yeah, could be. There's no English version of it. I'm searching for. トルコです。That's made. あ、夏川さん出てるじゃん。That's made by both Japanese and Turkish. これかこれ。Anyways, based on 1860 rescue or the 1860, no, 1890. 夏川さんが。すげえな、これ。この公式のサイトすげえな。Correct。英語が There's no English version. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, there's 125 years of memory. Story of friendship and compassion. お、みつぐさんかなこれ。Good morning. Maria ちゃん、You made a mistake. これね。This is the story of it. Well, so maybe you can check this movie out if you're interested. あ、夏川さん出てるわ、夏川さん。I didn't even know this event happened. I'm so gonna comment. I'm not gonna comment. Yeah. Oh, this is a famous Japanese comedian and an actor, Takenaka, Mr. Takenaka. She is my favorite actress. 夏川さん。夏川さん。今何か話してる。どういうことガマミ。Hey, Al-chan. Al-chan, how are you? Chan is a charming way of calling a person's name. Ayu-chan, like Al-chan, Maria-chan, you know. They were hit by the typhoon when they left Japan from a goodwill trip. Mm-hmm. So, 声が聞こえないのは私だけ。ガマちゃん一回入って。一回出て入って。みんな聞こえてるよ。やってみて。Yeah. So this is the story of what happened in 1890 around this region. Right here. So they went to Tokyo and returning from there, they met a typhoon here. So they got rescued. And so the movie is about the friendship in between Turkish country and Japanese. Wakayama, yeah. of Wakayama. Yeah, no. I'll show you the picture of it. It was it was like it was like this rock or that rock that the ship was got onto. So it's is it off or it's right there, right there. So that's why people could rescue them. The locals could rescue them, and me.もうめっちゃすぐそこなの。すぐそこで遭難事故に遭ってたらしいんだよね。Anyways, must be in a violent storm if people died. Yeah, 500, more than close to 600 people were dead. And 60 or 90 people were rescued. It's like 60 something survived. Yeah, like 60. Yeah. And at that time, especially this region is really a remote area, meaning that all the locals are almost like farmers and fishermen, right? uh, having uh, very little income. So they just fed them, and I don't know. I don't know the exact precise date, but they took them to Kobe, which is 何キロかな? Which is like 400 kilometers away from here. Hey, thanks. Oh, by the way, I watched you talking about me with three other guys in Haps. Thank you so much for mentioning. Because Kobe was at that time the international, right now too, international bay city. Anyways, anyways, ちょっと待ってね. Yeah. Anyways, I'm right here. So, now I'm about to entering, about to enter to Mie Prefecture, and I only got 2 days left for this episode. So let's see what's going to happen heading back. Yeah, I'm hoping this is my dream plan, which sounds a little difficult. No, it's an all-night hike. Oh, Maria-chan. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but I only got 2 gigabytes left for my Wi-Fi plan, so I'm really saving and saving. That's why I couldn't stream through Hubs. Instead, using Instagram, because Instagram consumes less amount of data. You can do it. We believe in you. I mean, yeah. My dream plan is to first. My basic plan is go to Ise Shrine. It's a Shinto shrine right here, which is the largest Shinto shrine in Japan. And then taking ferry to this side. This is Atsumi Peninsula in Aichi Prefecture. Yeah, Aichi Prefecture, right? And then there's a city called Toyohashi City where I went through uh, last on the last episode. That was 6 months ago, right? There I met this guy, haircut designer. Uh, he got first prize in a hair designing competition in Japan. And I really want to say thank you to him. And I promised one day I'm going to go to his, what is it? Salon, Amaterasu Shrine, yeah. So my dream plan is go across the ocean to Atsumi Peninsula, 巨人遺跡行けたらいいね。Then go to Toyohashi to see him. I'm actually there's a girl, so to see them to have my haircut done. to my haircut. to my haircut. If it's possible, I mean possible meaning if I have enough money across the sea for haircuts, exactly. Cut my hair, do something for me to Atsumi Peninsula, Toyohashi City, across the sea. You know, enough money and enough time because from 12 I have to work. I mean, it's the best haircut though. Yeah. So that's my ideal plan. But ideal is not basically usually not accomplished. So at least I'll like to go to Ise Shrine here. If I get to Ise Shrine by the end of today, then the chances of making getting there is pretty how do you say, you know, pretty much yeah, I can do that, you know. I could do that. ね、とりあえず今日は伊勢を目指して、願わくば時間とお金に余裕があれば、渥美半島ね、愛知県ね、渥美半島に渡って、豊橋の、美容院にね、会いに行くと。Better chance of getting the ideal to become reality. Yeah. So, let's get going. First, oh, by the way, Ise Shrine to Ise Shrine, I got 126 kilometers, which is like 70 to 80 miles. I hope the legendary haircut happens. Of course, of course. And to Toyohashi, City. Oh no. Let me take the not going around. I need to. Well, anyways, going through here, so it's like 80, 90 kilometers more, which is like 50 miles, I guess. Yeah, 50 miles. そう。ね。とりあえず126キロ、伊勢神宮までね。そう。before that, before that, there's a this city is called Shingu City, right? And there's a Shingu Castle ruins right in front of where I'm staying at right now. So I might be going there. I mean, I will. For now. Then take some pictures, movies. Then the route I should take is so Shiroato Route 42, going to Kumano City, right? 熊野までは it's about 熊野 City, 30 kilometers, I guess. Kumano City, Route 42. I gotta go to Route 42. Oh, I know that. Hey, Brett from Half Steam, how are ya? I'm still alive here. I really need your help to accomplish my ideal goal for this Penniless hitchhiking journey. The water canal next to where you are at in that man-made. Let me check. No, it's a river. Kumano River. Oh, I have to mention that this area right here is designated as a national, I mean, the World Heritage Site for its scenery and history. History meaning that these Japanese monks called Yamabushi, they practice deep in the mountain, right? Really, really deep in the mountain. So that's where it is. So they have quite a lot of really old temples and shrines and very really steep cliffs. Yeah, World Heritage Site. I'll show you Yamabushi, guys. How they look like. Yamabushi, ne? Yamabushi. Yamabushi is these guys, These guys wearing white clothes and sometimes this gold outfit, right? And they go ホラガイはなんて言うんだろう。Let's see. ホラガイ。videos. ホラガイ。This is ホラガイ。They play this instrument. I don't know how to call it. Conch. Have you seen samurai movies and before that conch before before the battle. It's a sign to to start the battle. いけーここねーうーここねーおー you know, that's this. ここねーロベルトちゃん。I want to show you one picture. That's the Yamabushi guys practice. Yamabushi 修行. Look at this. Look at this. How they practice. You know, these are the practice that they do. You know. Look at this. もっとすごいのがあるよ。もっとすごいのあるはずなんだけどな。So they put themselves in a really, really strict condition to get the enlightenment. You know, lose. I guess it's lose. The personality. Losing personality. No. Losing. Not identity. How do you say? Meaning, everything is oneness. Yeah, so that's what they do, you know. これも look at this. Holy cow. Yamabushi food. Yamabushi food. Horagai. Horagai. That's called horagai. So this is the place, homeland of this area. Homeland of this area. Insane. 銀サムだよ。This area. So, Kumano area. So, Mel-chan, when you come to Osaka, if you ever get a chance to go there, please visit this area. It's so nothing but nature, mountain, rivers, and sea. Meaning, fresh food, really nutritious, natural resources. So we'll definitely visit there before I visit Tokyo. Yeah, exactly. But from there, from Osaka, you either have to go around this Wakayama area like I did, or you either go through the deep mountains. Mountains are not that high, but just a forest, It's a test of a fate that I would fail especially. No, Maria-chan. You cannot fail the test. Okay. I'm gonna go for scenic route, yeah. Absolutely, yes. So, then Mie Prefecture, Ise Shrine, I'll show you Ise Shrine. Ise Shrine is the largest, the bust, the head of the entire Japanese Shinto shrine. Top, I mean. And It's a shrine, the most important shrine of all, and my favorite. And it's very, I would say, very simple. Simple because it's been passed on. This technique method of constructing the temple is passed on, right? So it resembles and completely the exact copy of the ancient style of architecture. Copy meaning that they have they have rebuilt rebuilt these ones, rebuilt the each shrine in 25 years. So after 25 years, it's not when it's renewed, it's gonna be renewed again after 25 years because very old technique used for generations. Yeah, I hope I get to see it live when you go. Yeah, because to one reason is because it's wooden, right? And the second reason is that by doing that, renewing every in every 25 years, meaning the technique, the craftsman's technique uh, is also passed on. You know, if it's in 50 years or maybe in 100 years, the technique will die. You know, because in old days they did not have papers to write to record the techniques, right? So what they have to do is to just teach hands to hands, you know, in 25 years. That's what it is. So it looks pretty new. It looks pretty new, but the you could see it's really simple design, right? And the last renewal was like 4 5 years ago. So it looks pretty new. See, I so freaking love this place. It's the properties, the area is so huge, surrounded by woods and mountains, and they've got so many of of these huge trees. You know, I'm pretty sure they used to renew these uh, shrines by the local trees. Nowadays, I'm not sure, but in old times, they should have so peaceful. Yeah, I mean peaceful, but a lot of tourists. Peaceful and a lot of tourists. You know what? Is that Kobo? Kobo? What's Kobo? Uh, there's a uh, what was I gonna talk about? I forgot. So yeah, yeah. Um. Oh yeah. In Edo period, about 300 to 400 years ago, uh, these are the time that when Japan was uh, closed nation, right? So basically, they had no contact with other countries except Dutch and Chinese. at the port of Nagasaki, only at the port of Nagasaki, to for the trade, right? But basically, it's really closed, and so there's no war for almost 300 years. That's a long period of time. Having no war, very peaceful, and it's been said there was no foreign influence or conflicts. Yeah, I wonder what they traded for how long. They have traded. They traded silk. They imported silk from China and exporting gold, silver, copper, and even guns uh, and ceramics. Ceramics, especially to Europe, Dutch. At that time, the amount of gold in the entire world is in Japan. I mean, 50% of the entire gold is in Japan because, so that time Japan was, called Golden Jipangu or whatever. So the main exporting goods were those uh, expensive metals. So it was said that when I was a kid, people in Edo period was really poor. You know, no food, wearing really poor clothes, and I mean nothing to eat, no bath. Really looks really like homeless, but it's totally wrong. By recent studies, they have proven that people in Edo period was really rich, and in fact, 50%. No. In each year in Edo period, each year, I'm not sure about the exact number, but almost 60 or 70% of the entire population, entire people, visit this Ise shrine as a trip for fun, for fun. I mean, that time they had to walk with they had to ride on a horse if you're rich. Basically walking is the main transportation, right? So they would have like 2 or 3 months vacation to go to Ise Shrine, right? And then what they did was uh, everyone they get a this gold Bitcoin called Kinka. Kinka. Kin means gold. Kinka. Ka means currency. Gold. Kinka. This Kinka, right? I'll show you. Which cost like about 10K. No. Sorry, not 10K. $1,000. something like this, right? The real gold. So what they did was to, for each traveler, they hide this kinka uh, under inside, and they would stitch it in the fabric so that it will not you will lose, or it will not stolen. And what they did was like a pilgrimage, yeah. And what they did was to, when they get really in an accident or something, get injured, sick, and what they did was they just take it off and use it as a money. So everyone did that. That was a custom. So that means that people are having fairly wealthy life that time. So so that's the Shinto, Ise Shinto shrine that I'm heading to today or maybe tomorrow, right? このね、ちょっと let me talk in Japanese because a lot of Japanese people don't know about this historical fact. ね、この時期じゃない、江戸時代に、2000万人とか3000万人いたんだけど、人口が。そのうちの何百万人、500万人とか600万人っていう結構な数の人が、伊勢神宮に、お医者さんね、お参りに行ったわけよ。年間何百万人人が歩いて。で、その時に日本は、当時の日本は世界の、金の 50% を有する国だったから、非常にリッチだったので。だから、どんな人でも必ずお医者さんに行くんだけど、金貨を、小判を、だいたい今のお金すると10万円ぐらいするものを着物のどっか袖の裏とかに縫い付けて、で、お医者さん祭りに参りに行ってたんだって。それぐらい日本は裕福な国だった。昔はね。一般庶民が、I mean people is really normal people, not rich people, very normal people were like that. ね、というね、歴史的な、場所ですよ。So, I've been talking too much. Whenever I talk about this historical, especially Japanese history, I get too excited. So sorry for my long speech. Okay, let's get going, guys. Yesterday I got this souvenir. I don't know what it is. It's sweet, pretty heavy. Please don't stop. I could listen for hours. Souvenir. It's gonna be my dinner or lunch if I don't have enough money. So I'm taking this with me. ね、これはちょっと非常食ね。Survival food. Audiobook. 非常にね、See, this is, I don't know, it's snack or kind of cake that is you could have it for like months. Oh, it's a kind of cookie, Japanese cookie. You see, half of my stuff inside my nice meeting you. I'm new here. Hello. Stuff is okay. This one is you know, uh, not plastic. It's a really warm cushion. You know, just in case I have to sleep outside. And my iPad and famous cardboard. Yeah, foam pads. Yeah, cardboard and this is ukulele. Ukulele has not been used to in this episode. I always bring this. When I went to Hiroshima, I was a street musician, cheap street musician, earned like $10. Going to, you, yeah, I will. I mean, I'm just a beginner, okay? I'm just, porong, 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 porong. I'm on the journey, penniless hitchhiking journey. Share. I will. If I'm mentally healthy, my ukulele will be okay, alright. What a challenge, yeah. It's been, okay, I have 2 days to go. 2 days, 2 more days to go, right? So this is my 10th day. Yeah. And it's 今何時だろう今何時 What time is it? It's around 8:30 or so. And now it's time to go outside living. It's been really, really fun. Still penniless, but I get support from all over the world because I have PayPal and the best support is you guys. You guys cheering me. Money's overrated. You guys cheering me and people who give me rice because they feed me. They give me money. They buy me jeans, socks. They will probably pay for my haircut. This is my ideal goal for tomorrow. Okay. Okay, let's go. Time passes by really, really quickly. Do you have an occupation when you are not being? Yeah. I have. I work for house renovation company. It just happened this way 2 years ago when I went to Tokyo uh, to attend some kind of uh, a seminar. Um, I went there. I went there. I just went there to attend to Tokyo, right? Well, I'm not a rich guy, so I just bought a Shinkansen bullet. My granddaughter is stationed at the Air Force Base in Tokyo. Oh, that's really nice. Does she speak Japanese? Any Japanese? So I just bought a halfway ticket to Tokyo. And from that time, I was dreaming like this, right? She has only been there a few months. Okay. So I've been talking about my life situation, like, losing jobs or, my difficulties and how I've been surviving as a normal person. Then, well, I decided to talk about myself, getting advice from others, because when I was a kid, my parents were so strict, and they didn't even have the space in her mind, to accept my help, just force me to do this, do that. So I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna ask for any advice from them. So I never really talked about my problems to others. So for me, what happened was I ended up being like isolated, being like not hoping any dream in future life, boring. Uh, yeah, so what I decided was to, okay, I'll do the opposite. Show my true me, true my feelings, what I'm feeling. Uh, Basically, Japanese people are really shy to talk about themselves, showing their really true feelings. Hiding uh, is basically thought as important attitude. Yes, they are. Uh, so, without showing your feeling, how do you know how they are feeling? How do you know that? Well, we know by sensing, watching their actions and watching their eyes, motions, and the color of not the body, but you know what I mean. So those are the elements that we sense as an emotion. That's why sometimes foreigners came to Japan and you know at first we are so nice to others. But then once you get into the real life, then they would struggle not knowing what they're thinking about. No idea of the inside, the true feeling because they don't show it, they don't tell it, they don't say it. Right? That's the really basic attitude of Japanese people, and I had too much of that. So I decided decided not to do that myself. I think a lot of people are like that. Yeah. So I talked about the age tiny little problems that I had that time, like almost going to the bankruptcy and those kind of stuff. Not getting along with my wife and the co-workers and so on, even with my parents, right? So I just did the opposite, talking about that through the screen and the blog. Then what happened while I was going to Tokyo was that people are like, I don't know, somehow my words touched, moved their emotions, and they just helped me. Okay, I want you to go there, go there. I'll pay you. You know. Then what happened was that I was going to Tokyo just for one night, right? Going back to my home city, but ended up traveling 1 week for a week, going around the west side of Japan, including Okinawa, which is the most south part of Japan, the islands, which is very close to Taiwan, near Taiwan. So I was like, what's going on? You know? When I was not talking about myself, I was so lonely, isolated, felt isolated. But then I suddenly talk about myself like this. Then people would help me get going. So then, yeah, I thought there must be something. I have to, I mean, after the first journey, some people invited me to their city to have a session, talking session, talking about my journey and my life. And so that's what I did. And that became the hitchhiking journey, Penniless hitchhiking journey. Yeah. So how I'm behaving like this is the result of trying to trying to do the opposite of what how I had been for the last. Now I'm 51, so that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So for the last 48 years, yeah. So wherever I go, I tell my story. Whoever uh, picks me up, I tell my story and what I'm doing and about my little projects. They would give me some money and feed me. You made an escape. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, well, so now I have conquered, conquered meaning visiting 47, all of the 47 uh, prefectures, like states, all of them in these 2 years. So many people need a change in their lives. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I did. That's what I've been doing. And yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Even though my financial situation is not improved because I've been doing this every month, almost every month, right? Meaning I have to get a holidays like 10 or 2 weeks or so. So in those holidays, I don't get paid. So, but life has been really fun, you know. It's just that you have to have different kinds of aspects, how you see the life, how you see the people, how you see the world. So all that matter is yourself, how you stand there, how you maintain, how you change your mind. It's inside, right? Not outside, not like looks. Yeah, looks is important, but just you need to find some product you can make or sell along your journey for extra money. Well, my main theme is to rely on others. At least for this, it's been like that. So, yeah, after this final episode, this time ended, yeah, I'm thinking about, I'm planning about a different way of doing this, like you saying, because it's just fun to talk to you guys and you know uh, meeting lots of people. Yes, you can. Yeah, it's just busy. Busy. You can live off of others forever. Exactly. Anyways, let's get going. Before that, let me go to the bathroom and I have to switch the Wi-Fi to mine. This one is this place Wi-Fi. So, and I only get 10 gigas left out of 100 gigas. So I have to save some gigas. You're really fun to listen to because of you guys. You guys made me talk a lot, right? So I'll show you today, right after this, I'll show you Shingu Castle, Japanese castle ruins. No buildings, but just old stone walls. And also, there must be a beautiful view from top of that. Okay? That'll be maybe 30 minutes or so. And you know what? I said I was not hungry, but now I feel hungry. I just I just throw this leftovers from yesterday to the garbage. Okay, so oh, I want you guys to I want to invite you to my Instagram. If you do not know my Instagram, this is Ayu Sensei Japan. Ayu underbar Sensei underbar bar Japan. Ayu Sensei. I need to go. So and enjoy your food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. では、後ほどね、また後でちょっと。See you later, guys. またね。後でね。It may be 15, 20 minutes. じゃあね。Thank you. Thank you for